Now, these are some of the major problems that we have. And I think our judiciary also in this country should help the government of this country. Should help matters. The judiciary should help matters. In fact, one of my problems in APBN is that I have not been able to be coordinating my things with the Nigerian Bar Association.
Okay, all right. There's a caller online.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hello? Hello? Good morning. We can hear you, but we can't hear you. Can you hear us? Hello? I think he's not hearing us properly, but he's not even saying really. Okay, please, I would like to appeal to our viewers again, as always. If your voice call is not coming through to the line that you have there, please use the second line by sending an SMS to us. We'll be able to read it out here so that Alhaji Bala Ka'Oje can therefore respond to your question or your comment or whatever it is issue that you're raising. Okay, now, you were just saying that, I mean, trying to see how we can see a light at the end of the tunnel, even for your own bar association members who are members of PABN. Have you been able to present some of these, concerns to them?
Well, I found it difficult to reach the bar association because what I was told is that
I didn't want to raise the issue earlier on. I want us to see if we can just talk some. Oh, yeah, okay, so how do you react to that?
Yeah, well, actually, during our time, well, it's difficult for you to say that there cannot be commotion in assemblies. When you watch news, you see that around the world, assemblies, even in Britain sometimes,
yes, it can be hot.
You see commotion, it can be hot because we are talking about debate. Everybody has his own interest. So if you come, sometimes you cannot avoid it, but it has to be an important
level of decorum.
Yeah, an important issue.
Before you
can go.
Yes,
yeah, what they did last time was unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned, because there is no point if a party or some people are aggrieved in a party and they say they have formed their own. Okay, they have formed their own. All right, but what next? The issue is that they have to try to dialogue. The leaders in that party should try to call these people and sit down with them and talk. But if they say, okay, they are coming to the National Assembly, because some members of the National Assembly say, oh, we are with you. For God's sake, those people who are in the other
on the other side of the fence
shouldn't go to fight them. When they have come, they have said what they want to say, they go. Your own people also, your own side will also come and they'll say what they want to say and they'll go. So why fighting? There was no need for fighting, really. And for somebody to say, why must they come? No, that is not your, nobody has the right to say, if I want to do something as a human being, I have the right to go ahead to do it. So the people who went to the assembly, they have the right to do so. Listen to them, let them go. Let the major, give the other party, let them come again, say what they want to say. But the most important thing is that we know it is one party, and we know that the leaders will not just sit there and look. They will make sure that there is dialogue. They will bring the people together, like you have seen what the president has been doing. He has brought all these people together with some elders. They want to resolve so that we continue as a party. There is no need to fight. I think that was not correct.
Well, okay, I think again that seems to stem from the fact that a lot of people are saying the current National Assembly does not seem to be doing what is sufficiently lawmaking. It's like they're into all sorts of gerrymandering, all sorts of shenanigans and all that. How do you react to that?
Anyway, I wouldn't say that my time was much better. Even when we were there, things were quite slow to move a bill. I mean, to get a bill into passage up to it becoming an act takes a long time. Yes, I do believe that some of these things, we blame the judiciary, the judges, for taking so long, to determine a case.
Yes.
And yet again, here in the National Assembly, for not to making the law, they take years to make a law. We need to sit down and look at things properly.
So we are back to this, your attitudinal problem.
Attitudinal problem is again taking place everywhere. So we need to come back and have a think. How do we build this nation? We can't build this nation if we are not serious in anything that we are doing. We must be serious in anything we are doing. When you start something, please think of the date to finish it.
Okay, the moment you want to start it, begin to think of the day you want to finish that task.
Yeah, even before you start, you must have a plan. If a bill comes today, you must look at that bill, say, okay, look, this bill should be finished between so time. And you work with that time. Within that time, finish this bill, for God's sake. And pass it into law.
Yes.
Take another one.
So that you can have effect
so that
on
you
the life
can
of
have
the people.
on the life of the people, not for a bill to be kept for 5 years. That is not correct. For what reason? But you can go on holiday for 3 months. Bill is lying down there, and that bill affects the lives of the people. I'm complaining because of that National Building Code that is still there. That National Building Code has been there for years. I left government in 2007.
And that thing was sent?
And that thing was sent before I left government. And it's still there. We don't have it to use. When you go to, you go to site.
That is almost 6
as
years
a professional.
now.
Yeah, you go to site as a professional. The people will be looking at you. They will just be looking at, what can you do? You go to police. Police have nothing to catch anybody for, nothing to work with. So what can you do? People use substandard materials on sites. You see it. There's nothing.
Well,
can you go and just start beating somebody because you are a professional or you belong to a professional body? You can't. But if the law is protecting you, you go ahead and make sure the right thing is done. So everybody must work for this country to be where it should be.
Now, 2015 is just around the corner.
Yes,
you are, besides the fact that you are no longer in government, you are still a politician in a way, though you're a professional now.
I'm a professional.
But 2015 is just around the corner.
Yeah.
And we have there's so much noise now. So what are we actually going to be looking forward to in 2015? Are we sure we're still going to be able to have a country, or are we, this noise level that we're getting now, where do you think it's going to lead us to?
I think this again takes us to the issue of lack of seriousness, lack of patience in the Nigerian system. Because, 2015 is about how many? 2 years?
About 2 years.
About 2 years to come. The president himself has not even declared, but people have overhit the system that the president is, even if he's going to he has, as a human being, he has the right to contest.
Just like you said just now.
Why should anybody say that he cannot contest? Let him the issue is not contesting or not contesting. The issue is when we go there, it's ballot. If you Nigerians don't want me, you don't vote for me. If you want me, you vote for me, and I continue to give you leadership. That's all. Why are you fighting? You don't need to fight. If you fight, you destroy properties, lives, and whatever. You can't get them back. And that's very unfortunate. People should be careful.
Yes.
If anybody you kill, he has gone forever. You can't bring life back. When properties are burnt, they are burnt. Finish. They are destroyed. We must be careful. Anything that we have built, we should maintain it and make sure that we improve upon it, not to destroy it. I think Nigerians should just be patient. Things will work out its way, and I believe we will have 2015 elections.
Peacefully.
Peacefully. It might not, elections are never very peaceful in Africa. They are never peaceful in Africa generally. There will be skirmishes here and there. Yeah, but at the end of the day, we will have a result, and somebody will be sworn in as president, and we'll continue our life.
There. Now, but Ahmadu Ka'Oje, some people are already asking for the kind of dialogue that you also said we should have. We should sit down at the table. Hello. Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, my name is Alex. I want to contribute a little to what you are saying there.
Okay, as long as it's not a lot, just a little, please go ahead and contribute.
Hello?
Go ahead and contribute.
Yes, I want to concentrate that in this country, the problem we have here in the judiciary. Eventually, our judiciary has to do something that will be problematic. Because it's a way police do their work free, the judiciary is for it. There's even the police now is better than the judiciary, the lawmakers.
Oga Alex, please, can you help
they
us?
They contribute a lot of problems.
Oga Alex, can you help us, please? You can lower the volume of your TV set Otherwise, Alhaji Ka'Oje cannot hear you and agree with your positions. So can you just lower the volume of your TV set?
Hello, sir.
We can hear you, but you are too close to your TV set and it's too loud. So there's a real problem.
Please, it's right now. Hello, sir.
Hello?
What I'm trying to say is that the judiciary in this country are the most in this country. Because when the law is 2010, I've never seen anybody. Look at what happened now. This Chinese man that did something in their country. They did that man for life. The other man ran to Nigeria here and he has been caught. All the money in his throat there has been recovered and he was sent back to the country. When should Nigeria start to behave like that? So if Nigeria can come up, because the police are doing their work, when they start doing their work, when they catch someone, they may be kidnapper, for example. This is some lawyers are they are even their payroll of these kidnappers. So when they start, then it's going to start to work. That's when things will start to work well.
Okay, all right, Alex, let Alhaji Ka'Oje react to that. He seems to have agreed with you that the judiciary seems to be another major cog in our wheel of progress.
Well, like I said earlier, what he's saying is quite correct. I can remember vividly the issue in China.
Yes.
You know, you can see how law takes action.
Effect, yes.
Effect. And this is precisely what we expect here in Nigeria if we want to fight corruption. Anybody who takes anything that does not belong to him, that person must face the music.
Yes.
You know, unless we begin to do that, I don't think we'll be able to go any far.
Well, my producer is saying to me that if I'm going to allow Alhaji Ka'Oje to stay here, we'll probably not leave you until tomorrow because he seems to be just getting up for it. Thank you very much, Alhaji Ka'Oje, for coming to speak with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Again, it's been nice having you with us.
Thank you very much.
Here on NTA. For our viewers, we want to thank you once more for being part of this program. Don't forget that the conversation continues on youtube.com. Search for Close Flow with Alhaji Ka'Oje, Alhaji Bala Ka'Oje. Then you can also add your comments or your question, right on the youtube.com. The program will continue again next week, but for now, go and have a great weekend. But no, remember what he says, all of us must have attitude, change to make Nigeria great. So thank you very much again, sir.
Thank you, my dear.